All right, so welcome in, Jason. Good to have you, buddy. So notes from the playing, I put here, putting always use the line on the ball. All the best players, when they aim, and I think you know this now, but just to revisit it so it's clear as day, right? Look, line on the ball in putting. Look at this. All these players, when they roll the ball, they have a line on it. Look, there's different types of lines. The idea is put the line with the line, right? And having a line aimed makes it easier to aim in general, right? So most players, they use the line on the ball. I recommend it. I think that's a good way to go. Okay, now the next thing is I said leaning to the right for your short game, right? And so, of course, everything is, backwards, as a lefty, but you have to think of it backwards basically. So, look, listen to this.
All I'm doing is just holding it this
Look,
standard setup.
look,
Maybe just a little bit of lean.
little bit of lean. You hear that? He leans to the front, right? So you got to lean to your right side, right? He's leaning to his left side. You have to lean to your right side, right? And then as you'll see here, watch this.
Don't have to do anything with.
Look, no wristies. Look, no wristies. No, stay looking at the screen. Look, stay looking at the screen.
Don't have to do anything with.
No wristies. That's bad.
Hinge or cock or anything released down
We
here.
want to turn. We want to turn the triangle.
What kind of height you want to do it at, and then from there. So, say for instance, I want to hit a low one, go low, and just turn.
Look, and see how his arms are in the triangle. We don't want to change the hands at all with this type of shot. Okay, and then let's see what else I wrote here so I know. Let's see. The club face, we have to cover what's happening with the club face. I put also we need to do an intermediate target with aiming, right? Okay, and so we're gonna go like this real quick. So look, intermediate target in golf is when you pick a spot that's on the ground in front of the ball to where you're aiming. Usually, an intermediate target is only this far in front, like 6 inches or something close by. And then once you've gotten that spot, so here's an example picture too. Here, look, see the intermediate target in line with where you're going. Once you've got that, then you have to get what's called parallel to the target line. See, as a lefty, you would then get your feet and everything parallel to that imaginary spot. I remember on one of the holes we played, you hit it dead straight, but you misaimed. You aimed into the palm tree, so you hit it into the palm tree. So yeah, you have to work on your alignment to get. Look, see how this guy, his feet and everything are parallel. For his ball to go straight, his feet are aiming over that way. So for you, it'd be the opposite, you know. And so that's one other note. And then the last one I want to cover in this video I'm making right now is the club face and how the club face is actually trying to stay square. And so, for example, look at the club face and watch how it stays very straight. See how it hasn't twisted? Okay. And this is even the case with the driver, that these great players, that's what they're doing with the club head. You'll see here in this picture, watch it, Bryson's club head. He supinates, watch his wrist turn. He turned it to get it square. Now watch, once he squares it, look, does it turn? It stays straight. And so that was the other thing that I have noted here in our notes, that you were twisting the club face too much for me. And then let's see here if there's any other quick notes here. Let me see. Oh yeah, and then I mentioned, so there's different golf shoes out there now in the community, and so we have these indoor golf shoes which are spikeless usually. So they usually have like a pattern like this. These are considered indoor shoes because they don't have spikes. And then if you search for outdoor golf shoes, right? Outdoor golf shoes have spikes like this, right? And so it's important that you wear the right footwear because I put your foot slipped because you were wearing the wrong shoes. And then lastly, we'll have to cover your distances from 0 to 100 yards to get closer to the hole.